don't know why I did it like that. Anyways, hello. Welcome to the Lost Treasures. Where we last left our hooligans. Did someone say shit?
What?
I heard something in the background, sorry.
I mean, I rolled my chair back to get my phone.
Oh, that was a squeak. Okay, that makes sense.
It was
I hear
probably the
things.
squeak of this chair, because this chair's squeaky as shit.
Because it sounded like someone went, shee. Shit.
Anyways.
Yes.
Anyway.
Oh my goodness,
Come
the
on.
cat. Distractions. Anyways, hello. Welcome back to the Lost Treasures, as we always do. And some of my other... Basically any session I run, I always get distracted by the beginning. Well, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these hooligans have been traveling through the metallurgist icefields, traveling northward towards an area where supposedly the Daelus's mansion once was. As you notice from the last anchor, it seemed to have bound the... It's bound by a creature holding it there. More than likely we'll have to fight something in some regard to get rid of that pillar. But who knows what will await you up ahead. You all wake up from your sleep after getting a little bit of combat. Some strange undead that seem to be targeting people of faith. How strange.
Yeah, strange. There we go. Shit.
We can get in the cart and continue forward.
Yep.
Alright. Ah, it's doing that thing again. That's okay.
Going under the cart.
Ouch. Ears.
Yeah, everything's still pitch black for me.
Pitch black?
I think we're moving to another map, so maybe we'll see. Maybe it'll...
We haven't started the change yet, I don't think.
No,
Is the
not
problem.
Yet. I haven't
But,
moved.
oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe the new map will help. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Nikki forgets what they named the road. Oh, there it is. That's what I named it. Sorry. Getting forgetful.
Okay.
Actually... That's fine. I'll load you guys to the next map. Oops, one of you's not in the cart. My bad. I just scared the crap out of myself.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was loud.
Come on, Nicky. I don't know how I started my own self.
It happens. Sometimes you just spook yourself.
So dumb. Sometimes. Okay. Ooh. Shouldn't see that.
Sadly, also had to reload because nothing was working.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
No, it's
I was
like,
about to mention a blue line, but it just disappeared.
Yes.
yes.
I was going to ask about it.
Did you
That's fine.
What? Huh? Sorry, the music stopped because I'm refreshing on my end. Great chat.
I'm also
Oh.
refreshing.
Ah, okay. I love it. Either way. Alright. As you're traveling through this road, further up ahead, as you pass by where all the farms are, you eventually get to land familiar. Palm trees everywhere. Some dead trees here and about. A little bit of fog. But as you travel, I need you to make some animal handling checks. So whoever is taking
Normal?
care of the creatures, making the checks for... was there someone else that was up there with you?
No, just everybody leaves me up front. It's just me alone. Well,
Normally, I think it's tied.
Is it?
I think. No, tied. Am I wrong?
No. No, that's pretty wrong. I thought it was like, Calliope. Might be wrong with that too.
Maybe.
You're asking me, who does not have proficiency in animal handling, to fuck around with the
come
beetles.
on. And it
Maybe
could have...
tied is right. I guess I could sit in front and also help with.
Fair enough.
I'm just asking if I
Maybe it
should be
was
rolling
Durga.
normal. I
Just
do have
realized it.
proficiency in animal handling too.
I don't. I got half. I think I have half proficiency.
Yeah. I'm only asking if I should roll a normal.
Not generally, yeah. Unless you have some way of like
Alright.
giving yourself advantage with it.
It's
That's
the
what works.
Durga set.
24.
Hey.
It's the Rica spell. Fuck off.
Where'd the other dice go? What?
I don't know. I saw it disappear too.
It's just gone. What?
Disappeared.
Foundry.
We don't know why.
Just kidding. Oh!
Hey, 100.
Oh wait, 100.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
Wait, what level are you guys again? 11?
11.
Oh, I'm using the wrong
Man,
table.
11.
Oopsie.
Phew.
well,
Lovely.
Ah!
the other.
Nope.
Good luck.
Yep, this makes sense.
I'm so glad I can't see what's about to happen because I am still loading.
Oh no!
Oh.
Alright. If you're still loading,
Well, good.
that's perfectly fine. You have
Well,
time.
good game, everybody.
Oh no, you're not gonna die. You guys have killed
Why you
so
fucking
much worse things before.
Man,
What's worse?
He's within 30
Does
feet.
does the rat have to make some perception
Fine.
checks?
Yes, please.
Well, can you roll
We all
for me
make-
with advantage?
Should we all
Tell me
roll
what I've
perception
got.
then?
I swear to God, if it's that tornado thing again,
No, it went the other way. Should be fine.
I swear that thing is stalking us.
Perception.
What's
All of
my,
us?
What's
Oh,
my
no.
roll, Nikki?
Durga has advantage.
Don't you have advantage?
I have advantage at all times, unless
Yeah.
unless there's something that's blocking my hearing and smell.
Durga, why?
I rolled a 1
why I
and
don't
a
let-
3.
It's better.
I don't let Nikki
Is it only
roll.
Durga then?
This is why I don't let Nikki roll my dice.
Man,
Is it only Durga that's allowed to
I am
proceed?
now loading in. Now that you've rolled for me, now it's almost done.
oh.
Is it any of us that can perceive, or just 10?
No, anyone can perceive.
Please, y'all.
I'm doing it.
Do it. Do you perceive?
That's something that I know how to do.
We gotta roll higher.
Roll this tide, get that for me. Do it.
Beefier girls. Yeah, what's up?
Okay.
Or no tide perception.
I believe in you guys.
Oh God, we are gonna die.
The only thing... And...
What is it? What the fuck?
There we go. That'll work.
Alright. Oh.
Alright. Do you have any way to save that? If you are gonna keep... Oh. Calliope, 20 and
I know what
22.
it done.
Okay! The rest of you see something else. Durga unable to see. Rica
Yeah,
unable
just-
to see.
It's just sleeping on the cart at this point.
Basically. But that's okay. You see something in the ground starting to force the ground to be upwards, as if it's barreling towards you and burrowed.
Not the cart.
Like a mole?
And it's coming fast.
Oh lord, it coming.
What the fuck is that?
Like the way that a mole burrows?
What?
There's no possible way it's a boar worm a second time.
No.
Maybe you should.
But it is a... do you guys want to do something to stop it before it hits you guys in a second?
Rica, turn the beetles. I got a plan.
It's
Sick, right over the top of it.
I'm gonna open it up over here. Rica, turn the beetles a bit. I'm a blast it.
In a roar.
The purpose of this isn't technically to do damage, but to try and see if I can blast the cart away from the charge. Like, it's coming straight for us. I want to try and see if I can use my roar to blast us out of its range. Or at least out of its way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
More like blasting it away from us.
Either blasting it away from us or moving us out of its way.
Okay.
I think either of those are good ideas.
Mm.
Well, I mean, besides moving it and not the cart.
I don't fully realize what the fuck's going on yet, so
To be fully honest, I'd probably look at Ty being like, what your thoughts?
Yes, I'm coming.
All right.
the thing's already done.
So
What
you're
about you, Azarian?
blasting.
Do you-
So you're making a loud noise right here. Yeah. Interesting. Very well. You stop the cart? Or you keep it going? Because you're notified, and it is barreling towards you. I just need to know these things right away before I continue forward, because things are about to happen.
If
Oh shit!
if we
They
try to go
react-
past it, I could try and get on the Hwacha. We could see if shoot.
I think
Well,
I'll try to.
fucking Tokyo
Weird.
drift the
Is it?
cart so it's flipped around.
It's either we go past, like we could attempt to go past it in the cart and then just try and shoot it down, but that's only if we can get past it without the cart taking severe damage.
All right. Then these types of maneuvers are going to be like animal handling check. As well as if you guys want to do extra little things, like if you want to use your magic to like create a force to like kind of like move the card or something. Any, let your brain be like, go all out with it. See what you guys can come up with. All right, so if you're going to try and avoid this worm creature that's barreling towards you, I will accept this. Very well.
All right.
So are you still roaring into the floor?
No.
No? Okay.
I mean, you could still do that. If anything, it would
Yeah,
provide
you could still
possibly
do
good
that.
distraction, or even get its attention to maybe go somewhere else.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it away from everyone else. That way, it won't
So you're
just
gonna
immediately eat the cart.
So you want to go like this way? Not like through Rica, obviously.
But like moving yourself to the other side of the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
move it away from the cart and possibly hit one of the trees to make noise over there.
Ooh, okay.
It's sensitive to the idea of the ground
Create, like, a
moving.
vibration or something.
Yeah.
If it's got like tremor
Mhm.
sense, then it's probably going to be pretty sensitive to whatever's going on near it, which would involve possibly the tree getting
Okay.
affected.
Although you think with tremor sense, you'd hear like a cart driving down the road.
It would hear two different things, so it's gonna. It might
has to make
like
a decision.
it would have. Yeah, it would have to make a decision, which is probably gonna be based on intelligence.
All right.
That's why.
Make me your
Ooh.
please, Rica, and
Before
whoever
I-
can help them. Make me a Tokyo drift roll, aka animal handling.
I was gonna offer some bardic inspiration, but
That too. You can.
Oh,
it's not
you
gonna
can-
need it.
You can offer it. Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I was gonna offer it, but then I didn't say it earlier.
I can't actually play
Also-
this. It's copyrighted, but. Dun, 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 dun.
But yeah, 24 for sick Tokyo
Yeah.
drift. Tokyo cart, maybe?
Tokyo thing.
gas. I'm gonna step on. I'm just kidding.
Careful now. If we can get past, I'm definitely unleashing the Hwacha.
Why are you gonna insult the injury? We're trying to get past the worm, not drag its attention.
Yeah,
Alright.
well, if we shoot at it, it's
As you
Shit.
Tokyo Drift your guys' way forward. You guys start driving past. I'm gonna make a roll of insight. I roll a
Ooh.
6.
6.
You see
Hey.
it run forward towards this area, and you see a fucking purple worm burst through the fucking earth, and but it eats nothing. It starts looking around. New target. All right.
Alright. I got this. Should I use a spell? Should I use a spell slot for shatter, or should I just keep roaring?
No, wait for a little bit.
All right. I will probably need another animal handling check. So
Alrighty.
that's
12.
What's this?
I don't think we need that big of a check whenever it comes to trying to Tokyo drift around this, because we're just now trying to get the fuck out.
No. But
I mean, you almost perfectly did Tokyo Drift.
I'm waiting.
All right. The creature now starts barreling towards.
Ooh.
Fun thing is it keeps at the steady pace behind you.
Oh, it's fucking tailing us.
It's tailing you. But it's underneath the ground, and you can see the bumps in the ground starting to follow you. It doesn't care about it being slow or sneaky. Sorry, it wants you all.
So, I have a question. How would the Hwacha work? So I'd pull a lever and I just launch like how many of whatever the fuck these are arrows. Massive fucking arrows.
Oh, that'd be an action.
Okay.
There's stats for it.
Okay.
Like all different types of weapons like this, they're fucking disgusting in damage. Ballistas hurt. Hwacha. Ballistas are like 3d10.
Because it's a singular giant arrow. Like that shit's gonna
Cannon is 8d10.
What the hell is my hand cannon then?
It's a hand cannon. It's not an actual
It's a mini ballista. It shoots like large crossbow bolts.
So
that's what it's been this whole time.
You said it's currently underground tailing us.
Yes.
And it seems to have fallen for the trick of that seismic tremor and it popping where the tree was at.
Yes. This will be a back and forth between you guys and what the worm does.
Okay. So the plan is if anything, Calliope could try and cast Shatter above it or near it. And then the moment it springs itself out, I could launch the Hwacha. Sound like a pretty simplistic idea? Good one?
Got it.
Not bad. Yeah.
I want to make sure that I can see it. And if it's underground, that's no guarantee.
Yeah.
No guaranteed shots.
I'm pretty sure this thing's going to be like a fucking saving throw against it or something, because that's a lot of arrows.
See a lot of arrows.
So I'm
Yeah,
raising
I'll
a
just
roll or spell slot.
Basically, I'll hold my action for whenever it pops up. You would cast your spell. And if it doesn't pop up, then we just keep going. It's not like we're gonna stop.
Fair
We have
enough.
to stop at some point.
That's why I want to try and unleash the fucking hellstorm of arrows we have in the back.
Alright. I'm gonna waste a shot this time.
Yeah, I'll
This
just
is-
roll my
yeah.
animal handling.
All right.
Your goal is not damage. Your goal is to bring it up. Try and keep it within the range of the Hwacha, because I don't know if I can re-angle it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I could move the cart to.
Yeah, have her
allow me to
start
shoot it.
manual shift it to whatever it would.
All right. All right.
I mean, we're hitting on turn soon, anyways. So
Oh.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
I'll just get ready to roll the animal handling.
Alright, eats through the rock and looks around again, and
I was gonna say the goal was that once it popped up, I was gonna fire the Hwacha, but if I don't got a clean shot, then I'm just not gonna fire it until I know I have a clean shot.
no, you're perfectly fine.
Okay.
You guys,
So how's this
because you
work?
guys are still moving, so
Yeah.
be about here when it pops out. Ish. Okay.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Pull the lever.
The whole thing explodes. Wrong left.
Alright. This creature's gonna make a dex save. Oh wow, he actually succeeded. Oops.
No.
Hold on, let me just double check some.
You're gonna say no?
Let me just
You're gonna say no to that?
Pretty sure that's within range, if I'm not mistaken.
That's within silvery barb range.
Yeah, you're better at that than I am. I'm nowhere near it.
Can you do that again? I wasn't looking.
Alright. I'll do that again. Now.
Don't worry, I'll
here's
pay
the-
attention this time.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Alright, get ready to roll 20d6.
what? These things.
Mm.
Damn.
Slash R.
Just
As
upload a
all the
full
arrows
ass
just fucking launch out of it.
It's a lot of threes. 64 damage. 5 off.
It'll take a bit to reload this weapon.
Yeah. How long we talking?
Oh god.
How many arrows do we have?
Probably like 20.
Mm-mm.
Cornucopia.
We need more bolts. I got a few.
We
Well,
could
just-
use a bullet.
You guys
That's an
have
option.
500.
We have 500 arrows?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
So you can reload it again.
Someone help him
Okay.
reload. I'm charging up another blast.
So, timing for it to get reloaded is how long?
Hmm?
How long would it take to reload? Like 2,
Two-
3 turns?
Yeah. 2 turns.
Okay.
Unless you have a friend.
I guess if not, if Az'arian or maybe Tide or even Ultima, seeing that Emsama's not here, could help out. It might make it a little faster, seeing that we're kind of trying to
Yeah,
book
I'd
it.
probably try and help reload in her.
I love the fact that I'm the only one on front, really.
Yeah, you're the only one that has a really good fucking animal handling.
I don't have that great wisdom.
Yeah, my own is not. It's not bad. It's plus
Okay.
2. It's not great.
Okay, so this is the range of a Hwacha. What it can do. Like, the area effect.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
So
20d6
we're-
because I didn't want it to be absolutely Busted.
Alright. So with help, that goes from what, 2 turns to 1 turn then?
If you have help, it goes to 1 turn, yes.
Yeah. Because Az'arian said they would help me out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I'll roll animal thing again, I guess.
I thought you already did.
1 second, I'm gonna double check something.
I think they did for whenever we were trying to do this whole maneuver we're doing now.
Yeah, she
Mhm.
rolled 17.
I am. Simply put, Rat likes his new toy. Siege weapons are now awesome.
Alright, so it's getting full off of arrows and rocks. What do we do now?
We can continue forward, of course.
Yeah, that was 100 arrows either way.
100 arrows, gotcha.
Yeah. That's why it's gonna take a long time to reload it, because it takes a lot. But 2 people can reload it in a round.
Perfect. Because the faster we like kind of dish this damage and keep watch, rinsing, and repeating, eventually I feel like it's gonna walk to it, but I don't know the intelligence. Where?
I'm just gonna move Az'arian down here with you.
Yup.
Alright. Though, you guys do get ahead of it after firing at it. It gets annoyed.
Oh goody, it got faster.
No.
Oh phew.
It got slightly faster.
With that, we're gonna continue this. Go back down here, because
I'm
this
just gonna
map is
drag
gonna
back.
loop.
Yeah, just reset.
It's just a consistent. Oh Jesus!
Uh,
It's just a
Bronte.
consistent loop.
Heck.
I just gotta hope that it keeps making bad insight rolls.
Guys are much further ahead. 1 sec.
Yeah.
Like here. Compared to it. There we are.
Well, do we want to give it a chance to get a little bit closer? Or...
It's up to you guys.
I mean, nobody's telling me to slow down or anything, so I'm going at the same speed.
Because as much as I would like to deter this thing, I feel like there's a really good chance we could just slaughter it with this.
true, but either way, it's gonna be a bit tedious if I have to waste every bit of my magic on it.
I mean, I also got to use my magic if I want to make sure that it keeps failing the deck saves.
Okay.
You gotta find other ways to know what
Hey,
to
you spend
distract
an
it.
action reloading. You two.
Yes.
Cart rumbles and tumbles in the thing. Alright. Boy, oh boy. Calliope, are you gonna do something? Tide. Well, actually, I think Tide's currently...
Yeah,
Okay.
he says cook and can't respond.
Okay. Calliope and technically Ultima can do some things.
I mean, does Ultima have any sound-producing spells that can distract?
Looking.
That could be as effective as Shatter.
Receiving.
think if we keep trying to do this maneuver, I think we want to slow down a little bit just to make sure we're definitely landing our hits. At least attempting to. Have it drag itself on the back. I think it would still... I feel like it would try and reach for the card as a whole, because if the water elemental is being dragged with the back, then it's probably going to think of it as all one entity.
Thaumaturgy. Wait, no. That won't work.
Fair.
Am I the only one who means to distract it?
I
Ultima
have
summons
only messaged-
rabbits!
Jeez, no.
Take my buddies as they just start filling the card up.
Just starts leaving a literal rabbit trail.
Creates like 7 bunnies. Oh, good idea. Starts eating them out the card.
Roll me athletics. Actually, if you're gonna shatter again, where are you shattering? Just over there. Okay. Tide said he's gonna summon an elemental, a water elemental.
And have it drag behind us.
Yeah. Holding on, dragging behind. That, to me, is hilarious thought.
This is a very ridiculous
Durga and
fight, but it's
Az'arian,
great.
you see a water elemental slide to the underside of the Hawacha and start, like, waving up and down.
Weird day.
That's not good.
Alright. You
Yeah,
do
see-
that again. Let's see if this creature is smart enough.
Will it fuck up?
Oh, nope. It's gonna ignore it and continue barreling forward.
Fuck!
I need to get your animal handling check. Rica.
A 10.
Oh no.
If anything, it guarantees it gets closer. I
Oh no,
guess.
some wild animals run across in front of your car and kind of distract the beetles for a moment, and they don't stop, but they swerve and kind of slow you down a little bit.
Which
We lost
the
the elemental.
This means that the purple worm is able
is now
to
closer.
is catching up. But Az'arian and Durga have successfully reloaded the Hawacha.
We just gotta wait for it to.
Yeah, see if you can distract it again.
I mean, do we have anything that we can actually throw off to make a sizable annoyance to the ground
Looks in the cornucopia.
What a god.
that Tide is willing to part with?
That Tide is willing to part with.
I want to
I
make
have a
sure that's
portable ram.
specified.
I have a portable ram. We can throw that at like a stone and have that like slam into it or something. Would that work?
You don't use it, right?
I mean,
I
I think I only used it like I used it like once or twice, but I think Todd gave it to me.
I need to make sure Tide's okay with it.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
what
like
I'm asking.
Tides are local hoarders, so we have issues that that anything we're throwing is not gonna send fucking Tide into a tizzy.
Yeah.
We definitely can't throw the huge golem core. Losing some profit margin wouldn't be that bad.
It's alright, it's alright. I still have a few things. Yeah.
How many spell slots you got?
I'm out of second level.
And you can upcast this spell, so... Well, let's just see if it takes the bait.
Cool. Let's see if I get distracted by this one.
Take the bait, you son of a bitch. Do it.
Now,
Dang.
you might have to. You might have to Sylvie Barbs that if possible.
Technically, it's underground.
No, you can still hit it with this. If you're close enough. It's within 60 feet of the cart.
Yeah, I should use my silvery barbs. Try and reduce the rolls.
I'm getting closer to the end. This is ridiculous.
You know, it doesn't say whether or not you have to see. Oh, no, it does say it in the reaction. Technically, you know where it is, and you can see it behind you because you can see the fucking ground breaking up.
Fair.
So,
I see bits and pieces of it. There's a bit of it sticking out.
I guess re-roll that dice.
all
15,
right.
I'm thinking still gonna make it. Very angry rat noises. Just
Alright.
have the
But-
nothing in my toolkit.
Alright, time for Lampy. Ultima, start eating rabbits.
If it does go towards it, then I would shoot at it. But for now, we don't got that option.
It barrels towards the thing, leaping out of the
Really?
ground again.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess pull that lever,
All right.
and I'll go ahead and roll them bones.
Yes, you may.
63, slightly less damage. I won. I've already used my silvery barbs, so if it did succeed. Interesting.
Tide. Grabbing tide. D20 plus 10. Shit, why am I
12.
rolling it? Why am I rolling it? Someone else do it. Someone roll for tide, please.
All right. What's the roll plus?
10.
Okay, d20 plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Alright, that's enough to learn about the purple worm. He wants to learn the immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities. It has none. But it does have tremor sense and 60 feet
course
of
it does.
tremor sense and 30 feet of blind sight.
So what you're saying is it's not afraid of the frightened condition.
It is not immune to anything. It is not vulnerable to anything. It's not resistant to anything.
Hmm.
I have another idea. Problem is, you might get caught up in it.
That's
Well,
what
this
I go
creature
top
knows
down.
you just shot it, so it's going to start chasing you again.
It's fine. Honestly, killing a purple worm, that's profit margin. Cough, cough.
Speaking of profit margins, whatever happened to that big worm that we fought before we went back to camp?
You guys extracted its core and its mouthpiece.
Yeah. I'd had the mouthpiece, and the core's still in the cart.
What?
And we also, like, harvest some like rations out of it or something? Or am I
It's
thinking
not
about something?
It wasn't
Okay.
It wasn't a flesh worm. It was a fucking thing made of mechanics.
I'm not talking
Well-
about the boiler worm.
Tide jumps off.
I think you meant the water elemental.
I'm gonna command the water elemental to let go, and I'm gonna hop down with it. I read what he
don't
said.
God damn it.
Can someone screenshot his spell list? I can do that.
I got
yeah.
you. I was about to say I can do that too. It don't matter.
Right. You got it?
Let me just. You remember your innate spell? Yeah, innate spell casting. It's fine. Mm.
I mean, I'll see him jumping off. I'd probably slow down or stop.
Mm.
Uh,
Fuck. Alright, fine. Guess I'm just.
Hug. Sorry.
What?
Beat me
What
to
are
it.
you start with in the cart?
We'd also have to take this turn to reload, so.
Yeah.
Alright, if
You see
Tide's going to
Tide-
have the card, then I'm gonna try and fly after him.
Everyone just jumps out of the cart. What are y'all doing? What?
I need to get Tide back!
Would you be mad with me if I decided to throw soap at this worm?
Tide might.
Durga approves of this action. So, at this point, we've had three people, basically three things.
Damn it!
Okay, Rica, you're
Ah.
driving the cart. That's why. You're on
What's up?
initiative because you're driving the cart.
Okay.
So now I'm adding everyone's initiative, or adding these initiatives. If you jump off the cart, you're getting added to initiative because the combat will start with it.
I'm debating if I want to hop off the cart or not because of this.
I'm the
whole
one who probably
situation.
should have gone to get tight. Actually, now that I think about it.
Durga
I mean,
needs
I
the
was
soap,
planning
so
on
we can't get
stopping the
rid
cart.
of it. Durga
Rica was
needs
planning
it.
on stopping the cart.
There we go. They're going phantoms.
Wait.
Because
Cart is
People-
stopped then. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess the rest of us are now rolling for initiative.
We're on the proper initiative now.
I'm guessing. Man, and I was enjoying my watch too.
You can still use it.
I mean, you could
Holy
still use it.
shit.
Yeah, you don't have to get rid of
Oh,
it.
It takes 2 turns
Holy
to reload
shit,
by
a
myself.
patented Calliope double initiative?
I rolled for initiative, didn't I? I didn't, apparently. Okay.
Man, that purple worm ain't doing good. Hey! The man who hopped out of the cart fucking at 20.
For once, I
They did better than the worm.
Did better than Ultima.
Hey,
Oof.
everybody did better
Sorry,
than the worm.
Sama. Oh, actually,
I-
Sama, you're here. Can you join the... You're in here? I rolled for you.
And
I didn't know
you
if
said
you
that
were
we
here.
can't, use
Ah.
it, so
Welcome.
I mean, if Fate's willing to, maybe Fate could help me reload the Hwacha.
I could reanimate 10 arrows. Or I could animate 10 arrows.
Do you want to animate arrows to then put them into the Hwacha so that way they may bitch?
Roll
So-
initiative,
I mean, I could just-
Ultima.
Get tied.
Hmm?
Can someone explain what happened so far? Please.
We woke up, we
you-
started driving, and we then ran into a...
Purple worm.
We
Cool.
fucking
Is-
started around it, and then we started unleashing the fucking... Finally get to use.
Oh my goodness, I heard some of that.
Great.
Okay, why is
Uncle William.
Tide on these
Humble one.
Hermpole.
Little worm.
Oh my gosh, is that Grimace?
Gonna punch you.
Shush.
Actively gonna punch you.
Thank you, I'm here all week.
There's no words to describe the level of violence I wish to do.
Alright, Ultima, are you gonna roll your initiative?
You got it, Captain.
Roll down the bones.
Oh yeah, all initiative. Good day. It says there is no active combat encounter in your current scene.
Yes, there is. What?
No, we didn't.
Do I have to
Hey, control.
redo that? Okay, try now.
Alright, nope, I think it's just my page, so I'll have to reload the page.
Before that, before you have to reload, can you click into the combat tracker and then click the dice there?
Oh, damn it. No!
It's between the skull and the chat.
You know what? I will
Top right.
take your initiative. I don't mind. It's not a big issue.
I'll roll it?
Yeah, you can roll it.
I'll roll it for you, then. I rolled better this time.
Much better.
I'm
Much
proud
gooder.
of you.
Gooder.
Gooder.
Whew, that is pain.
What is-
Alright, so we all go before this one thing.
Everything goes before the purple worm. I feel so bad for the purple worm. It's about to die.
I don't. Fuck that thing.
I'm just glad I actually got double digits on initiative for a change.
Hold the thumbs. What's wrong with you, Durga?
Technically, it's
Alright, Tide, you want to try explaining why you decided to jump ship?
Alright, Tide, it is technically your initiative, your top of order. Does
What size do the weapons
do?
count?
Pardon?
What size do the weapons count?
Size the weapons count as?
Yes.
What do you mean?
I ask because I have animate objects.
Oh. They count as tiny.
It's alright, dude.
I'm gonna get ready to make a folder. Animate. No.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
God fucking damn it.
Thank you, Mickey Mouse.
Pain. Lovely.
Oh no, he shut down when he jumped ship.
It would I have... Yeah, this'll be fun. Nyan,
He landed on his power button.
you have access to that sheets. Okay. They'll count as tiny objects for the use of your spell.
Oh, yeah.
What does the Tide want to do? don't know if they're still
You
cooking
landed
food
on
and
the
stuff.
power button and now he has to be shut out again.
Oof. Alright.
Let him cook.
Looks at spell list.
You might do something to distract it. If anything, have it get closer or something like that. I don't know what Tide does, because Tide's brain is kind of beyond me at times.
Oh. Holds person.
Oh yes, holds person on the giant, monstrous fucking...
It's gonna do it on me. Leave me as bait.
Grippy socks.
Microwave would have been better.
Microwave noises.
Wait, let me check his spell list. Give me a moment. Well, I don't think we're gonna need much, so maybe something to slow down the worm and keep it from moving fast.
Who sucks?
Maybe cause fear.
Yeah.
Stop it in its
Yeah, I
tracks.
think you could.
Oh,
he
good.
was saying good.
As an FYI, it would take me a turn if someone's helping me load the watch. It's taking it. And I'm thinking we still have to reload it.
Oh, the Hawacha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless we loaded it before we stopped.
You could have started part 1 of the reload. So it only take you.
Would Az'arian still be helping me?
It would only take you around. If Az'arian's still helping.
When?
If,
Yeah, I'm still helping for now.
if you're still helping before the. Yeah, then that's fine.
Alright, so then it's just reloaded then by the time we stopped. Okay. So the watch is loaded, so basically I can fire once.
Oh crap! I gotta get Tide out of the blast zone.
So max distance and scatter. Within 120 feet of you.
30 feet, 120 feet. You're 45 feet away from it. You can scatter people within 30 feet of you 120 feet away from you.
Mm-hmm.
I can still give it to you. Up to... Oh, shit. Sorry about that. I hit button. Oops. Okay. I'm guessing you would move close enough to do that spell if you're gonna do that spell.
In feet, I scatter, putting it in.
Holy fucking shit. That's hilarious. Okay. I, scatter.
Wait,
Wisdom saving throw.
120 feet above.
Everyone can just see this giant ass worm in the sky.
Loud thud noise.
Whoops. Every 10 feet, 120 divide.
The first 10 feet's no, but any 10 feet beyond that is, I think, what, a d6?
Yeah.
So it'd be 11. No. I think it's like 11 d6. Yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
Gonna give it that sweet tentacle slap. I think it can be 10 feet away.
That's true.
Cold damage.
Wham.
And then the water elemental will move forward and bitch smack the worm as well.
Okay. Fifth, so 2 attacks. Okay, I'm just gonna fucking... It's D20.
Yeah, the prone's already done. We're good.
Your spell attack modifier. I just need it slam.
Slam!
It's D20 plus 1 more. For damage, and I'm just gonna use your Eldritch Blast as a example of it using a punch. It's at advantage. In case he crits. Right, second slam
Not
attack in
close.
case he crits. Okay.
Both hit, no crit. Sad, sad. $29 damage.
Not too shabby.
Oh.
Hi, Durga.
Hi, how's it going? So, to my understanding, my nice little doomsday weapon here is reloaded.
Hard to type. You want to scatter everyone in. Alright. Well, Calliope can be in close. Okay, that's it.
Oh god,
Everyone else was
decides to shoot it.
Everyone was still inside the cart as it kept moving. But the other ones didn't
God,
move
he
closer.
If Durga decides to shoot, I'm fucked.
So Az'arian still with him? No, Az'arian's just out after he moved 15 feet. Damn.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
That is sad. Yeah, I really want to use this watch of, I don't know. I'm able to fire it and not hit any friendly.
Maybe.
Calliope, you can take damage, right?
Hey, it's kind of clipping into it. Uh-oh.
Are you able to kind of like land it right behind them, or?
Just push it down a few.
I'll fix her if you break her.
Yeet.
Strange thing to say, but okay.
All right. Cool. So that's the range of the Halacha, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
from the
works.
looks of it, that works perfectly. Right there.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and start typing that 20d6.
Oh fuck!
72 damage. God, that is tasty.
With a rain of arrows, you kill the purple worm. As it just gets fucking pelted by arrows. Bullying the purple worm. Hilarious.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Sad face.
Uh,
Told you it was a worthwhile investment.
Yeah! I love this thing!
oh. All right.
And now it's time to reload it.
The rat has a new toy.
With multiple cacti.
I think. I mean, if we're not, I think I help load it up if I can. I'm not sure.
Alright. Map is yours. You
Oh.
guys can move around if you'd like.
I'm gonna
Okay.
research.
I guess we harvest it and put it in the cornucopia, I guess?
Yep.
I'm gonna be
This is
assisting
a
in
natural
reloading the
boring.
Halicha.
Much like the metal one you found, as it resembles each other, this one seems to be fleshy. Although you do see remnants of make me medicine or nature checks.
I'm good at either one of the. I'm good at nature checks.
Don't say that, you
Watch
make
my
the roll
fucking
worse.
Yep. I fucked it up. Is it worth wasting the magic guidance on?
Oh, how much damage did it take from scatter?
It wasn't a lot. I don't think you rolled really high on the damage, but it was 11d6, 28 damage.
Yeah.
Nah, I might need it later.
I unfortunately
first-
rolled a 3, 4, 2, 1, 6, 1, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3. Very low roll.
It's not. It was a really good,
really
decent amount
bad.
of damage. It's a decent amount.
What to roll for harvest?
Yeah, that would be survival.
Anyways, I helped the Durga reload his favorite toy.
Alright.
Okay, I will magic guidance that.
That can be easily done. Just remember, you guys
Bardic
are...
inspiration.
So you fired it 3 times, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, and you
3
just
glorious
loaded...
times.
You just reloaded it. So
Yeah.
you have like 2 shots left.
What the fuck?
Okay,
Oh,
I gave you Bardic Inspiration. I was gonna give you Bardic Inspiration, but it's not gonna help. That's not
I
gonna
mean, you
help.
want to throw me Bardic Inspiration and I'll mess with the creature?
When you get to...
Mine's too distracted with some.
You just tear into the purple worm, not caring. Tearing in, ripping out organs left and right.
Oh,
Partway through it, you realize that you dug into something really rank and horrible, and you just start vomiting. You have bore into its intestinal tract.
Sure, that's got plenty of stuff in it that we don't want.
So you take the house
Prestidigitation.
back.
Heckin'
For anyone
nasty.
else other than Calliope that wants to mess with the corpse of the worm, I will give them Bardic Inspiration.
Alright, I will then mess with the worm after.
Please, for the love of
helping
God,
Durga
someone
do
else do it.
Alright.
I'm not in the right mindset right now.
Give it
He's
to
getting
Rica.
visibly upset for some reason.
Ah,
Where is it? Whoever's gonna roll before anyone rolls.
Rica,
I'm just gonna assume normal.
wait, Durga, you
Rica
level
has
8 bard.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, oops. I gave them the wrong Bardic Inspiration.
It's all good.
17. Oh,
Ah,
I hate why do you torment?
I'll roll
Bless only works on saving throws and attack
It's
rolls.
guidance you're looking for.
Attack rolls and
Oh,
saving throws.
okay. I'll play. I
Guidance.
got
Yeah.
you covered.
I'll
Yeah,
use
that's what
the
I think.
Bardic die.
You're blessed but cheaper.
Blessed but cheaper. Because it doesn't cost a spell slot. You're welcome.
I will be using the Bardic Inspiration that I guess Durga was giving me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can get a D8, champ.
I'll
It
get it,
wasn't
my
a-
bad.
It's a
Well-
D8 because it's a.
well-
I'm only 5th level bard.
Rolled 8.
I did roll an 8, but that was a D10, because I think when I saw the Bardic Inspiration, it said D10.
I said I
I
accidentally
got you
picked that.
covered.
Ah, okay. Yeah, then I'll re-roll it.
20 D8. Yeah. Wait, did Ultima slap them with guidance? Or
Yeah.
they themselves?
Yeah, so.
We just stopped with guidance.
Wait, no, I can't do it. I can't do it because no. Reasons I cannot do that. I pat
I
you
mean,
on
if
the
you
head.
decide to just straight up give a pat on the back, that's fine.
No, she pats you on the head.
Head
Oh, okay.
pats.
Give it
Okay.
a pat on the head. So that-
27. Alright. Well, besides what Calliope tore up and out of frustration and annoyance, maybe something clouding their judgment and mind. At least today, you managed to extract its heart and, surprisingly, its tail stinger. You can extract a poison from it. I never got a chance to stab any of you.
Awesome.
Yeah, the stinger has really potent poison.
I'll show the.
It would have done this to you.
God damn.
I'll show the stinger to Tide. Is there anything specific that we should do with this, or do you plan to sell it?
As Tide's voice of reasoning, he would have said, put it in the cornucopia.
You said what?
It would make
It would
make
put
for
us
some
at-
cards.
Part
Cornucopia.
Oh,
it's
put in the clothes, of course.
liver and its teeth.
We got purple worm teeth? Hell yeah.
This teeth is strong enough to bore through stone and rock and things like that. Can actually be, it can be repurposed to make into pickaxes. Dwarves used to, do that by setting. Destroy these boring worms and use their teeth to dig.
Oh, Lucia!
Huh.
We have Pokemon here now?
We're definitely making purple worm teeth shots for the whole watch.
So, how many teeth did we get? Just, for no reason in particular.
Do you need checks in order to rip them out?
I don't have an obsession.
One moment. Let me how many rows of teeth that these things fucking have.
It seems to be a lot.
Looks in its mouth of the artwork. One moment. Okay.
What check do I have to do to start ripping teeth out?
Oh, you already completed that.
Oh, his strength, unless you're trying to like.
We
pull it
already
out, right?
we already got him. We already got the teeth. You don't need to do any more damage to the corpse.
Oh my god.
About 187 teeth.
I knew it.
Put it in the cornucopia. I think the only two things that I wouldn't fully decide on for putting in the cornucopia would be the tail stinger and the heart.
Put the tail in the cart. Please. Looks to Rica. Yeah, everything goes into the cart.
Yep.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, the main thing was I was just asking what purpose he was going to use these for, or if he was going to sell them.
Probably so. Who knows? We might find use for it.
Yeah. Why do you want to make a use out of it?
Well, we're definitely making use out of those teeth. I'll guarantee you that.
Oh yeah, we're definitely getting
Everything
out
goes
of
into the cornucopia.
Everything always goes into the cornucopia.
Ultima's gonna turn to Calliope and ask, what's wrong?
You know what? I want to do it for shits and giggles.
No.
I want to animate the teeth.
Honestly,
I'm
I
going
don't
to
know.
animate the teeth into the cornucopia.
You're just gonna start animating shit and just drag it over to the cornucopia. Just have rows of
That's-
fucking behind you.
One by one, the teeth go. Eventually, the heart.
You have way too
Yeah,
much
let's
fun with
say.
that fucking. That's a really fun spell to mess with.
Yeah.
Way too much fun with it, but it's fun.
I mean, I was at first going to make our weapons in the cornucopia animated and just start beating it with them.
Nice.
And
Ultima
it's
puts a hand.
liver.
Ultima puts a hand on Calliope's cheek and gives her a kiss on the forehead. No need to worry.
She sort of leans on Ultima.
Look in the cornucopia and you'll see all your items now.
I put everything in the cornucopia. Unfortunately.
Why
animate
animate
Yeah.
a bunch of things for the worm when I can give him uppies?
Yeah. That's fair.
And you just gave the fucking whole entire worm uppies.
To the moon. I will kill someone with Dimension Door one day.
One day.
I mean, you just
Or-
realize that you can
Or teleport.
try to kill somebody with scatter.
Yes. But I can't do that to someone who has wings.
I mean,
Kinda.
Yeah.
if you do it right and you're close enough to like a ledge, you could easily just scatter them off a ledge.
Hello, my friend. Just scatters them like 120 feet right above the ledge, but just far enough off that they won't touch the ledge. God.
So I think we've gotten everything we can out of the worm.
Probably. You could assume.
Yeah.
A fun little chase scene for you all.
Back.
Back at your
Back onto my
cornucopia. Elemental spirit just goes bleh. Ultima and Calliope cuddle along the way.
You know, as they do.
Yeah.
Is Fate gonna hop in the cart?
Of course he is.
Oh, he's
Yes.
gonna do something nice.
Alright.
He's gonna keep me up fun. Lovely.
Alright.
As you eventually get to an area, the area starts getting darker. As ahead, you see it looks to be almost like a blood cloud. Oh, did it reset on me? You motherfucker.
You fucking bitch.
Oh, sorry.
Mm.
This is what you see.
I don't think the sky's supposed to be like that.
It's the fog ahead.
Why is everything red?
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is that? Just looks back at Fate.
Fate will look forward and be like, I have never seen anything like that before. What the
Does it smell like blood? I'm gonna ask this really dumb question. I really feel like I just want...
Yes. The closer you get, the stronger smell of copper. But also, strangely, a smell of sulfur. But you're the only one that picks up the sulfur.
Of course, because, heightened sense of smell. Fun.
Whether or not you tell your
I remember
teammates you
that
smell the
too.
sulfur is up to you.
Doesn't, sulfur, smell really fucking bad?
Yeah, it's stinking.
I would probably bring it up somewhere in the line. Fucking place stinks.
It's either wherever it's supposed to go or something bad happens here.
I mean, if we're supposed to go here, then perhaps it's a bad thing? I don't know.
Wait, since I have like 4 charges of this,
Charges of
are we
what?
gonna wait? Are we gonna go in first off?
I mean, I'd assume we are, seeing that this might be the right direction we're supposed to go.
Alright, when we go in, I'm gonna chase.
Fate will put a hand.
E.
Sorry, Fate's gonna put a hand on Rica's shoulder. I think we should hold up a sec before we move forward. I don't like the looks of this. He looks at his map. He pulls out a map, pondering it for a moment.
He ponders the orb.
I must agree with you on that.
This is the right area. The farmland is way past this, and we went further and went this way. Yeah, we should be It should be right ahead of us. Looks at everyone else inside the cornucopia. What do you think
Maybe
we
it's a
should do?
very adventure.
If you're gonna divine sense, it's at 60 feet.
I
You'll
was
have-
gonna divine sense if we enter.
Yeah, if you enter, you're gonna divine sense very well. That's actually probably
Yeah.
a very smart idea. Alright. Unfortunately, they had to leave.
Yeah, Sag.
Oh.
I mean, I had an idea, though I'm not sure if that would be very useful in this situation.
I'm thinking of at least getting us very close to it.
Alright, you're gonna trot forward a little bit.
Yep.
Okay.
My idea was I was going to use one of my third level slots and on one of us cast a glimpse of the end. Maybe see if anything bad might happen within here. It may or may not end up killing us. But I'm not sure that's exactly what would end up
What do you-
giving me.
Who do you touch if you're gonna use this spell? Because you have to touch somebody.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm trying to think who I'd like to touch. That's weird to say.
Who you gonna
Who's the
touch?
most likely
Around
to
one.
perish?
Well, out of all of us, the people with the lowest health tend to be the ones that have the highest chance of instant and imminent death. So, basically, a possibility of myself, even fate himself.
You know what? You know what? Remember day one when Rica came and she got bodied?
Yeah. But that was because they failed at the simplest task of blade songing at the start. When we had all of our buffs prepped.
That's okay.
Yeah, touch though.
Shit happens.
But I feel like out of most of us, Durga has the highest survival because of consistent running away.
You know what? I just had an idea.
What's your idea?
Give me 1 moment to cast it.
You give
I'll
me
do-
10 minutes to cast. I could.
So you want
I
to
think
summon the
that's
Blood
magic.
Dahlius and see if he's got anything to say first.
Mm-hmm.
You attempt to summon him, but nothing happens.
Oh, that's great. It's just wonder where that man got that crown.
Make
from.
me a Arcana check, Calliope and Ultima. They're right next to each other. That's
I
why.
will magic
Ah,
guidance that if I have to.
Okay.
well, first, let's see what Ultima gets. I guess. Arcana check.
I think if we're fine waiting maybe
Wanna
10
do
minutes,
the-
I could do detect magic, but I didn't have to do the ritual.
Well, start
mean-
casting the ritual while we stand here and wonder what's going on.
Miller
I
starts.
feel like
Varian starts playing on his cello.
I will then. I'm gonna cast.
I can play multiple soundtracks at once.
amazing.
I will ritualistic.
Ultima, we need your Arcana check too.
You
Oh,
need your
okay.
Arcana
I
check.
got you.
That's what we were waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got you covered.
I guess we could do Boulder Parchment Shears between me and Rica to see who gets the touch of Glimpse of the End.
I got an 11.
All right. Both of you have your answer typed in Lost Treasures,
Oh,
or in actually.
oh shit! Hold on.
Have your answers typed in the chat, and in like
The in-game chat.
in-game chat.
Okay.
Of shears, paper, or stone. What was it? Parchment
It's
shears.
Boulder Parchment Shears.
Boulder parchment shears. Okay, what are those three? Rica
between
and
me and
Durga.
Rica
And
to see who
when-
gets the glimpse of the.
Yeah, and when I say it, press enter.
Okay, I have my answer typed.
Okay, Rica?
I have my answer.
Hit it.
I may have misspelled it, but
Hit enter.
I may have misspelled it. Yeah, hit enter. Now. Shoes.
yeah, I misspelled it.
All right, I guess
Fine.
round 2.
Round 2. This is so funny. This is actually how sometimes it goes. Alright.
My answer is typed.
Cheers, partners,
My answer
boulders.
is also
Go.
Fucking.
God damn
There's no fucking way.
Okay. Once again, have it typed up.
Lovely.
it!
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'm ready.
You guys,
Uh,
why are you guys playing rock paper scissors?
Alright. Do you have yours? You have it typed?
This
Yep.
is our
Yes.
just Shears Boulder.
Alright. 3, 2,
Come
1.
on.
Hit enter.
Fuck!
Wait, fuck.
Durga wins.
So wait, you lose, I touch you, or I win, I touch.
Oh, I won him 3 for 3.
You won,
No.
so you touched them.
Okay. I'll move myself. No.
You know,
I like the fact that I'm doing a ritual as
This
he
is
just touched me.
Yeah. Boop.
Boop.
You've been booped.
Okay.
Also, this is the first time I've been able to use this spell, so this is a whole new experience for me.
Rica, midway through your ritual, you're just shunted out of it. And you see a different thing in the distance.
Oh, we both get to see it. I just now read that.
Yeah, you both get to see it. So
Amazing.
both you and me get to see
Sorry,
it.
not sorry.
So it actually is a better idea. to
Duh.
do-
Rica and Durga, as you glimpse into the future.
Mhm.
Let's see how far you glimpse in. Ooh,
19.
lucky.
So not very far, apparently.
Moments ahead, you see yourselves traversing through the fog. Most of everyone inside and on the outside, surprisingly, tied. But Rica also there, but having they look like they're having troubles being out there. Their eyes are watering, they're coughing.
Oh, God, that would
Both of
probably
you
be
are
fucking
seeing
me
this
before.
from an outside perspective. You see things moving out in the distance around the cart. And then something hits the cart. Things rock about. Unable to see what it is. Eventually, the cart disappears, and you appear somewhere else. Middle of an empty tavern. In the middle of this tavern, there is a ring with a sign saying, "Step in. Fight." Much further, you see time almost fast forward a little bit. Possibility Rica may have just ended in the fog, or within this fight. As you watch them battle within this ring, and ultimately lose to a strange creature you've never seen before. reality snaps back to you.
Hey.
As if nothing has happened. Whoop.
That was certainly something.
If you finish your detect magic, you can detect.
Things we can't see.
This seems to be conjuration and necromancy. Whatever this is toxic. It seems to be misted, infected blood. As if a disease storm. But it only is a certain area. Rica, if you'd like, you can also fly around. I'm guessing your character would. It only goes up to a certain point. But it looks like a maze. There seems to be pockets of safety within inside. But it seems you will have to traverse almost blindly through this fog. Or perhaps not so blindly. Depends on how you traverse forward. You may have time to figure that out, as it is sort of nighttime when you get to this point. Getting chased by that purple worm sort of wasted a bit of your time.
Yeah. I'm looking through everyone's spell list quick.
Also, when it is nighttime, this cloud is glowing. Like, it's kind of not bright, but it's like it glows softly at the night. Mostly where it's more deeply condensed as a fog, because every once in a while you can see the fog moving and you can kind of see past it, but barely.
I don't like this fog.
Sure. I don't like it either. Kinda freaks me out.
Seems rather toxic.
Taps the cart. This thing is pretty well sealed, is it not?
Yes, but
Not for the
in
driver.
that case,
Mm.
the driver is not as protected.
What you guys talking about over there?
We're talking about the fog
We're talking about
and
you.
how we don't like it.
We're talking shit, don't worry.
Yeah, talking about me.
I am gonna fly as high as I can and see if there's a way that we can go around this.
If it was a similar, I think it's going to be a similar answer that Rica.
It seems to be the area you're supposed to be in, where somewhere within this maze of blood and fog is what you're looking for. But traversing it will be dangerous.
As much as I hate
We
to say
have-
it, we're going to have to
We
camp
have
outside here.
someone fly tied up there, so he may remember the entire area.
I could.
I
could
can't
go
carry him myself.
I dropped down to the ground. Well, Calliope seems to be the strongest one of us all. So she could try and potentially pick him up and show him the area.
Hmm.
Of course,
picking up Durga?
if she's fine with that.
No, they want to pick
No,
up
picking
Tide.
up
That way
Tide.
Tide can look at it.
Yeah, I know. That's
And
what I'm saying.
memorize it.
Calliope picks up Tide and then, flies
But-
him up so he looks at it, takes a picture.
The reason why we were repeating what you were saying was because Nikki thought you were going to pick up me.
Yeah.
Oh,
They were
no.
going to pick up me.
No. No.
Which, don't get me wrong, it still is useful because I have a ridiculously high perception, but...
Actually, we can pick you up and throw you into the air. I'm joking, no.
You
only
really
reason-
want the rat to die, huh?
No.
The only reason
I
and Tide
don't.
You want Skaven rats? That's
Remember
how you get
that,
Skaven
so-
rats. Just kidding.
You want the Skaven? Because that's how you get the Skaven.
Because
The only
you
one
don't,
who will
because you
be,
killed my
for the
bunnies.
most part, unaffected by this is actually Tide.
Yeah.
That's why we're trying to get him up in the air so he can survey the area.
Well, he's also got to drive the cart because we're all going to be
Mhm.
affected by this blood mist.
Yeah, we're just trying to make sure he gets a view so that he'll know
Actually,
when.
I feel like I might be a little
Looks
bit
at
more
Right.
affected because of my heightened senses.
Looks at Ultima's spell
Mhm.
list.
I have a messed up idea. We
You
summon
have a
some
list-
bunnies and we let the bunnies go through the maze.
I mean,
They
the
won't
best
make
thing I could do to help at all would be to mage hand help him with brains and whatnot. That'd be my only way to help him while inside the cart.
I could offer
Ultima
Bardic Inspiration.
actually has a spell in their spell list that could be helpful. They would have to
Globe of invulnerability.
they would have to sleep and have it memorized, as in they would have to prepare it. Protection from poison.
Is that more?
Oh yeah.
That
Nope, it's a singular
Oh, yeah.
creature from the looks of it.
It's a single creature. That means
Yeah.
Tide and one other person can sit outside.
That's
Or at
probably
least
the
an
one other
hour.
person.
So you would have an hour to find a pocket. As I mentioned, when there are pockets where you can be sort of safe from fog, or you can create a pocket some way,
So
somehow.
Rica will be the one to get the poison resistance.
I would recommend a different person.
Az'arian?
Honestly,
the reason,
Actually,
the only reason I say that is not
I
because they can
feel like
control
Durga
it.
might do that.
It's not that they can control and everything. They actually have vulnerabilities to that, so it wouldn't give them actual resistance.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah, we
giving
have
you
a
this
limited
knowledge.
distances.
I'm giving you this knowledge because of what you guys know or, so far from detecting and just. I would say your
I
character.
mean, I also said that I don't like it,
Yeah.
so Durga knows
Uh,
minimally.
You've already glimpsed to a future where Rica's the one outside.
Yeah, and that doesn't seem to end well.
I think Durga's the next best one in that scenario.
Between me and Az'arian, we're the next best
Mhm.
ones.
I think you more because of your perception.
Ridiculously high perception, the fact that I can
Mhm.
spot something from a mile away, or at least have a good chance of spotting something from a mile away.
Yeah.
Though I don't know how this mist will fully affect me.
Yeah, the reason why I suggested Az'arian is because I think she has the paladin feature where she has some kind of protection against this sort of thing, I think.
I don't think they have it. Or at least I
Yeah,
don't think
it's
that would burn
divine health, but it is only immunity to diseases.
disease.
Yeah.
I mean, in that
Also,
case, you're going to
They can
still
have
technically be.
unprotected sex and be fine. Sorry, that was a
I
dumb
also
joke.
have divine health, guys.
I mean, technically, you could say that about Ultima as well.
Regardless, we're gonna have to at least camp out the night near the fog.
Mhm.
Or, maybe a recommendation of, I don't know, a good distance away from it.
Alright, then I'll prepare.
I know what I want to prepare, but it's going to change my spell list a lot.
Alright.
If anything, I can.
Here's one thing that I will need you guys to roll. Can you roll me nature check, all of you?
All of us
Or
need to
perception.
Sure.
Either
Oh.
of them will work right now. Sorry.
check. Or perception, you say? I'm
I'm
glad to
better
give you
with-
a perception.
Both rolls give me different things, but I still need both.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're doing both. Okay, if we're doing both.
I need high of. So you don't have to do one or the other, but one or the other. So okay, you don't have to do both. I mean, it's one or the
I
other.
want to do
Now
both.
she says it.
I'm allowed the option of both. I want to do both.
I did nature and perception.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll also do nature as well.
Around this area, very strangely, there are no animals at all. But that stench of blood is so bloody potent. You'd think it would attract animals of certain kinds, like predators, but you don't see any around. That's what you understand, Calliope. Now with the perception, Durga, with your high of perception, you notice that you see tracks in the area, but those tracks lead into the fog, and no tracks lead out.
So what enters dies in.
Or
At
whatever
least what
enters
has entered has died in
doesn't
there.
come out.
What enters never.
At
I think
least.
there'd be more animals around here.
Alright. Alright.
Regardless, generally this kind of area would be pretty well booming with creatures, but this close to it, you haven't seen anything since that purple worm.
I feel like for now we're just gonna have to set up camp.
Yeah. I think you guys have
Kind of.
tents.
The only
Yeah.
sense to have the.
We have the dome that can kind of protect us for now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, your guys is
I mean,
yeah.
Mm.
You said it-
regardless of whether or not we actually do the
You
10, I would still
also-
end up casting Tiny Hut.
You also have a 10-person tent inside your freaking cornucopia.
Mm-hmm.
This was, of course, before we
I
added
have-
Rica to the party.
Yeah.
Is how that even be moved? Like if you put it on a moving thing and it moves around, is that possible? Oh, no.
What? The tiny hut?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's stationary.
Yeah, Tiny Hut is immobile. Oh, we wanna do Tiny Hut inside of that? Question mark?
You can technically do that if you guys want to do it that way. Just set up a tent, set up things inside the tent, and then just tiny hut
Yeah.
inside tent.
Tiny Hut inside.
Hold on a second.
I'm gonna Tiny Hut inside. We center it. Here we go. Tiny hut centered. I like how Tiny Hut changes like template each and every time I cast it.
It's for flavor.
It's for the flavor.
Probably.
Yeah, you moved it. There we go. Nice little tent.
You
You guys set up.
Yeah, that's the rat really situation. If we get our rest in, everyone gets their stuff changed to the proper, and we have a snowball's chance.
I know I'm changing spells.
I can't change my
The
spells. I'm kind of
animation
set with
budget.
what I've got. I'm fine with what I've got.
Ooh, animation
And
budget.
production
I'm
value.
like, I have like one or two spells that I want to change, but I can't. Not
Yeah.
until I level up.
Oh yeah, because sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
I am going outside for a bit before I do something. I can do something.
Understandable.
Wait, if Rica doesn't have
You
to
know the
protect
doors.
magic, I'm sure you're protected.
God, there's one bad idea I have, but that'll be after everyone's
What?
asleep.
My weakness, the door.
There we go. Hey,
I'm s-
Ultima's outside.
Wait, just out of curiosity, should I just do my shift as well?
Yeah, you might as well
Alright.
do your watch.
do first watch,
Tide
I'm
will
fine with
be
second.
T-posing.
as always.
As
He
always,
poses on the.
on top of the
I just he poses on top of the cornucopia. Yes.
Does he have a rotation mode?
He began on
Also-
rotate though.
I also cast guidance on myself so I can make that better.
Bullets, but cheaper. Ah, yes, gotta love it.
But yeah, I'm fine with taking up second watch.
13.
Yeah, the only way I can look out is through the front.
Alright. Nothing seems to appear. Nothing, no movement, nothing. Not a stir in the world.
During her shift, she would put her hands together and pray to Celeste.
Contacting the proper god now, I see.
Yeah. I'm a cleric. Alright, let me make my religion check. Using wisdom, or should I use int? Hey, Nikki.
Yes.
Should I use wisdom or int?
Wisdom or in
Yeah.
for.
Alright, I'll just use intelligence and
I'm actually serious. What? For what?
oh, for contacting Celeste.
Oh, your religion check with wisdom? Yeah, that's fine.
No, I'm asking because I'm not too sure.
Yes, go ahead.
Alright, thank you.
No problem.
Man, I really did need that wisdom. I give you a 12.
With the 12, you pray. Doesn't seem to be an answer tonight. Perhaps there is some sort of interference going on.
Regardless, that's my prayer for the day at least. I got that down. Hmm. Can I make another one to Avestas?
Okay.
Can I try contacting Avestas?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, let me do that again. Alright. And... Where's skills? Wisdom. And then normal. Yeah, much better. 17.
Okay. 17. You feel... You pray and you pray. But something is seriously interfering with your prayers. You feel like your prayers are leaving, but you feel like they can't even talk to you. Perhaps when you're finished, yeah, you can ask them.
She looks to the big wall of red. Oh, I've tried everything. And then once her shift is over, she goes inside the tent. Right. Okay.
Who's next?
Hate the wall.
Are you waking up?
I will wake up as soon as I can get inside. I will wake up. Durga. With the light tap on his shoulder. Durga.
Yeah.
Your turn. It's your turn.
Of course, seeing that there's a giant tent around the bubble, I have to go outside for this.
You have to go. Sucks.
I'm gonna join tied up on top of the cart.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll go ahead and add my feet elevation.
Oh yeah. We got a T-posing rat now. Let's go.
And you
I'll
see
roll my perception.
Ide, full glory.
What do you see, dear eyes?
What do I see? Well, with a 26, I'm sure a lot. I might fuck around and sit there and play my flute while I'm keeping an eye out. The T-pole.
My gosh.
Yes.
Anyways, make me. Oh, you made me one. Sweet.
Yep, already made it.
Nah, that's Durga.
It is very very unsettling how quiet it is out here, Durga. Compared to the rest of your travels, this is strange. Not a peep, not a sound, not a stir in the air. Everything around seems to be bare. I did not mean to do that.
You just fucking rhymed and all.
Damn these cryptic things.
Amazing. Amazing. Cryptic things tend to be rhythmic in some aspect. Oh, fuck.
And as you look around, you do catch small things. In the sky, at night, you see the 3 moons and the many stars in the sky. Though, weirdly enough, one of the moons is almost like part of it's kind of been eaten or blown off of it, as it looks like it has debris coming off of it.
Mm-hmm.
One of the moons is strangely destroyed. I don't
Well, that's
remember
not-
it being that way.
That's not concerning at all. I guess I
Maybe
could also
maybe it is normal. Maybe it isn't.
maybe.
It's been a while.
There's one more thing I might try to do, though I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get any results out of this.
What would you like to learn? Or do?
More or less, I would like to, for once, and the first time, attempt to play the pipes of the sewers. See if there's any, if any, if it's so quiet, even if there's a mouse. Just kind of see if I can't, I don't know, attract something. Because at this point, I've never used it, and this is one of these things where I'm like, I don't know, maybe there might be a rat around somewhere. Maybe a few, maybe a swarm, who knows?
Half a mile.
Half a mile.
One moment.
How? Because if there's not an animal within half a mile of this area, it's concerning.
805 meters-ish.
American?
Oh, wait.
I'm not good with miles. I'm good with feet.
Sorry. Mabaya. I went meters, not feet. 2,640 feet.
It's a really long distance.
Yeah. Yep.
Is there any swarm of rats?
How fast does it come to you?
It says it tries to get here as soon as
Bonus action as soon as possible.
spends one of the charges, which I expended.
Swarm of rat. Swarm of rat. Rat.
Rat.
Yeah.
No, hey. Like, a whole bunch of rats. So, by any
After
chance...
a very, it takes, near the end of your watch, you hear the sounds of scurrying at your feet. It took several hours for them to get here.
So, 4 hours? Or no? Or each watch is 2 hours?
Each watch is 2 hours, a little over 2 hours.
These little fuckers took nearly 2 hours to get here.
There's not a lot of things close to this place.
How do they look? As in when they're over here?
They look tired.
Do they seem
I don't know, off-put by the fog that's not far away from them now, that they've been dragged over here.
At the moment, they're just under your control.
Alright, well, as soon as I drag them over here, I'd willingly give them one of my rations. Just go ahead and click that. And then stop playing and leave them on their way.
Mm.
And if I see anything, I'm assuming they fucking hightail it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't talk to the rats?
Alright. As soon as the music
Just
stops, the rats just start scurrying away as if frightened.
First and foremost, it's a flute. My mouth has to be over it. I can't talk while playing a goddamn. Secondly,
Speak with animals.
secondly, I don't have speak with animals. Just because I'm a rat doesn't mean I can talk to rats.
You know who does have speak with animals? Me.
Congratulations.
Sounds like a
Hilarious.
skill issue.
Yeah, it is, because almost the whole party has speak with animals.
Except for the one rat.
Do they?
Except for the animal. I'm just kidding.
Wait a minute. Alright, but that will be my watch, and sadly I clicked underneath the fucking cart, so now I can mess with my character.
I will move you off the card.
Thank you.
No problem.
Who wants up next?
I'll take it.
Okay. It's like how I'm crawling over Az'arian. Wake up.
Alright.
I'm up. I'm
Time
up.
to get up.
Heyo.
Wait, hold on. Oh, you're waking up.
Wrong person. I'm literally crawling over you because you're sitting at the door.
Yes. Yeah, I'll just move over. There we go.
Hey.
I'm imagining they're just standing there leaning against the tent. Asleep.
I'm just gonna tell you now.
I just love the fact that she's not even like only a few people are inside the bubble.
I know this character
Lovely.
in it's
Oh jeez.
when back in the day I used to do like old text RPs. There was a person when they would actually go to sleep, they would only lean against the wall and pass out.
Damn. She sounds cool.
And it's like, leans against. And then I get reminded of that funny sayings that people say when they're trying to be cool. Leans against the wall. All cool like.
All cool like.
Leans against the wall.
Kids do.
Coolly.
I lean against the wall.
Going through.
Coolly.
Nice, Calliope.
Also,
You rolled a 22. Nice. Much the same as Durga. You look to the sky, see the several moons, and the one missing a chunk out of it. You look around the area. Not a peep in sight. Not a cricket chirping. Not even birds. This place seems so empty of life. It's maddening.
On. Barrier thing cannot be the only thing in here. What do I make in order to read through the magic book?
You like to read through your book? Okay, I'm guessing the Book of High Magic, yeah? Alright. You learn you learn about a spell. Now, all these spells that you're learning about are magic spells that can only be casted by, like, multiple mages at once.
Which means you have to convince multiple of us to help you.
Yeah.
Now, that's not a bad thing, because having knowledge of this, whereas this is knowledge lost. Now, what there are there are known like high tier magic, which is not would be past 9th level spells. It's like 10th level, 12th, 11th. Those are high tier magics, and Wish would be one of those. I kind of not nerfed Wish, kind of buffed it and made it a 10th level thing. Yeah. Because Wish is kind of nuts, not gonna lie. But
busted.
It takes at least 2 high-level wizards or mages that understand that arcane ritual. So it's any caster with a 9th level spell slot. But
Noted.
there aren't many casters out there with 2 9th level spell slots. So, yeah. That's why you need multiple casters.
Indeed.
Winky face.
Wiggles eyebrows.
You learn of... Sorry, I'm looking for the spell list.
I already know about the super barrier the last time I did this. And that cannot be the only thing in the book.
You learn to read the fabric of time.
You learn... Protection Sphere. This is an evocation. It takes 3 casters and a day. But it creates a bubble with a heckload of hit points and shield. Like enough, it'll last a very long time. It is unaffected by Dispel Magic, Anti-Magic Field, and other similar effects. Creatures cannot teleport in and out of it unless they need certain things to be able to cast into and out of. You can set up rules and things on how things can affect and go outside and inside this spell. Yep. It requires 3 casters with 8th or 9th level spell slots.
Oh my god. I just learned a more personalized version of the last spell I found in
Yep.
defensive spells here, all willing to do, but ow. Oh god. You looked over at the cloud thing. Can't we just like purify it or something?
Sorry, you're really hard to hear at the moment. What'd you say?
Yes.
You looked over at the red mist. Can't we just like purify it or something?
The magic mist. That's a good question.
Yeah, he gave me an idea.
I mean, I have dispel magic in that regard.
Wait, what if we combine forces to use ultimate dispel? I don't know. What if we just use dispel magic?
I mean, the next best thing that I got besides the dispel magic would actually be control winds.
The only reversal magic I know is counter spell.
I know dispel magic,
It needs.
but I'd have to prepare it.
I have it prepared.
You probably have it almost always prepared.
Yeah, because it's a good spell.
It's a fair point.
It's really sucky activation.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I have to be so useless? She puts the book back into her bag with the other books and sort of lifted crawls back to the tent.
Be right back. I really have to go to the bathroom. But next watch.
So who's going to be for next watch?
Sort of poke Az'arian with the tail.
Yeah, he did.
The Az'arian away. Lovely.
So if we do, we might be able to make this really easy and use wind.
Use wind?
Control winds.
Yeah.
That's a spell that Rica
that's-
brought up. I didn't realize you had
Oh.
that spell until now. Which might make it easy, but say something.
The 10-foot, or it's a 100 feet cube,
Yeah, but what's
so
the
it might not cover the
duration?
entire area.
Duration, yeah, how long does it last?
We need to know the duration, and I didn't read what its duration.
Concentration
It's a
up to an hour.
concentration. Up
Yep.
to an hour. An hour straight of. Okay, hold on. If it also depends on how, because if anything, I don't know if there's there might be thicker pockets of lighter, and then there's pockets of pockets of blood mist sit at.
I mean, the best I could do is make it 100-foot cube, area of pocket space.
Can it move with you?
It cannot.
What can move with you?
But it is
we're
100
thinking about.
feet cube.
We're thinking
Control
about control winds.
Ah.
How many times can you cast that spell?
I could cast it up to a total of 3 times.
3 times.
And that would be using my both my 5th level spell slots and my only 6th level spell slot.
Yeah. Trying to think. Because if
Az'arian. There you are. You can cast.
ultimately
Oh my god, sorry, it is now part of the the Beatles.
the one with the Beatles.
He became one with the Beatles.
No, we have options. We have things. If anything,
Mm-hmm.
if we cast protection from poison on me, and then once that duration starts to run out, you could cast the control winds, which would then buy us time to then go ahead and reapply the buff. But there's also the question of how far away the next it would be.
I mean, I could make the wind blow up. I could make the wind blow forward.
Well, I know, but it's more under the situation that we kind of need to know how far away the next pocket would be.
That's true, and how long it's going to take to get to that pocket. Because technically, we could use the control winds as a pocket if we need it.
Yeah, but it would be a very temporary space.
It'll be a 1 hour temporary one.
Which I would say would be about as long as a short rest, but it's the issue.
Hello?
I would have
Hello.
to use a spell to make that short rest happen.
Oh, also, I can't really get. Let me see. Because I don't think I can get that spell back on this.
You can only get it back. You're a wizard. You only get your.
Yeah, I only can get up to my 5th level spell slot back on a short rest.
This is the long rest, technically.
Who is there? Any of us that gets anything back on a short rest? Namely,
yeah, Tide. All their spell slots.
Tide
yeah,
gets
but that's
all their
just
spell
Tide. I'm
back.
talking about for anyone else that can.
I could
I don't know
gain
some of the
spells back,
benefits.
but it's a certain amount of spell.
No,
Not full entirety.
Like what I'm talking about is like Ultima, for example,
I think Ultima
protection
would
from
get
poison,
all
but I don't think
divinity
that's how
back.
that works. They have a
Ultima doesn't get spells back. They only get channel divinities back, I believe.
Does one of their channel divinities give them a spell slot back?
yes.
Oh,
Then
damn.
that would be very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I could, if we give ourselves
They
an
can
hour of
get-
respite, we just need. I can use catnap, which is my, but it will literally turn an hour, but I don't get a rest.
That's fine, because
And I cast that up to 5 times.
Because I would also have to stay up with you as well in that scenario.
Yeah, because you'd have to concentrate. So 2 of us wouldn't be able to get any rest, but we could then keep getting the poison resistance back.
Yeah.
This would be a long chain of things, and then it depends on how far away the next be. Because if it's within an hour away from.
Are any of you good with cartography?
I said
No, but I believe we tried to have Tide up in the air so he could see the entire layout of the land because he memorizes it.
He can memorize it, yeah.
Yeah.
Then that makes
that was the main reason we tried to use him for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like if we do that with Tide, then Tide, and seeing that Tide's going to be up with me, I'll be driving with the poison resistance. I want to read into. Shut up, alarm. I need to read into that spell quick. I'm trying to get as much information as I can so I can understand the next move.
Yeah, can I get Az'arian to roll?
Yeah, you want to roll perception now?
Hi.
I was trying to figure out if we were doing.
Oh yeah, we're still doing that.
Yeah, we're still doing the rest. We're just kind of strategizing.
Yeah, we're just strategizing.
Gotcha. All right.
I mean,
Tide notices Dick all. Tide is a hood ornament angle is not great, but you don't really notice anything outside anywhere. No movement, nothing. It's kind of relaxing, to be honest. Nothing seems to bother you, so... Sorry.
I'm gonna have to head out in a bit.
Ready.
I think there's one last watch. Yep, go ahead. Take care, Voideon.
Who all took a watch?
Me.
Ultima,
me,
Durga,
Calliope.
Az'arian, Calliope.
It
So the
was
last one would
Calliope.
be
It was Calliope, then Azarian.
yeah, it's Calliope then Az'arian.
So we've had 4 watches.
Oh,
that
never
should
mind.
be all of
We've
them, right?
had 4 watches.
Yeah, that was the last
Oh.
watch. Heck.
And now we all want this.
So we got our long rest.
And Todd will most certainly make his speech.
And we'll just re-give ourselves that 16, so
Oh my
that way
god.
it's done.
Someone ping
Yeah.
him. Actually, he can do it next. He can do it next. Next session.
I was about to say, doesn't he have like a list on his sheet?
On his sheet?
Yeah,
He
I
said
feel
he's
like
got
he
a
has a list on
list,
his
but I don't
sheet.
think he has it on his sheet.
No, I don't see it in his
Oh, did he not
journal.
have a sheet? Mhm.
But yeah,
Alrighty.
fucking...
I believe I pointed out that I only informed Fate and Durga that I dislike poison.
No.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't have a high con save. I feel like we could do another. If there's any buffs we can also do that will last an hour that
Yeah.
doesn't impede on control wins.
Head of the treasures is a great danger. A bloody fog in their way as they discuss ways of getting forward, continuing their path. We will continue this next week, as we'll have, I think, everyone here this time, and Tide can be their logical self. And also give you guys a new thing you've done, a new thing they're gonna teach you about. I actually look forward to it every time they long rest now.
Yeah. At this point.
But you guys can still discuss during out of session as well, because then you guys can think of also ask me questions about things and all that stuff. That's okay.
Obvious.
Thank you all for joining us for today's session of Lost Treasures. I hope to see you all next week. See you all soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.